I would definitely go back to Don if we ever want to sell this house. He really made it stress-free.
And Don has such a laid back personality that nothing seems to faze him. He just tells us the next thing to do and he answers our questions calmly and doesn't get too excited about it. And it's just his calmness rubs off onto us. Hi, I'm Cyndi.
And I'm Mike Brinson, and we had Don Shurts as our realtor to both buy and sell a house.
I had known them for a long time, and then we met at a pond club meeting again, and we just knew about them and we liked them, so we decided that when we were ready that we would just call them. Our goal was to figure out what we wanted. We knew that eventually we wanted to move and different size. Originally thought downsize, but it was more of a different size. We wanted to be able to live on one level if we needed to. So then we started looking at houses and condos and different options with Don.
Trying to buy a house, we just wanted to see what was available, but it only took about 2 months before we figured out we're ready.
2 months we were in the house, but Don made it so easy for us. He just kind of led us through everything. We didn't have to just sit and think of it all ourselves. I mean, he just took us step by step all through the whole process of looking to buying, moving in. I mean, he had names of people we could contact for information, and he just guided us, well, you need to pick one of these now and do this. It was kind of a real stressful whirlwind kind of a time. Everything was going fast. And he just kept us online. Said, okay, this is what you do. So we just took it one step at a time and it all worked out.
For me, the biggest challenge was deciding we were going to sell our old house after we had been in it for, 30 some years. When we decided to sell, I thought I had 2 weeks of solid work to get it ready for selling. And Don came in and said, nope, don't do anything. It's fine the way it is. And then he worked through a lady to stage it for us. And all that took a huge load off of my mind. We moved into a brand new house, and most people we talked to said, do not get a radon test because new houses won't give you the right reading and you'll have to redo it in a couple of years. Don had us do a house inspection, even though the house was brand new, and a radon test. And turns out it did need that. So he got the builder to add the system at his cost, not our cost. So that saved us a lot of hassle in a couple of years. Then the stress level goes up because now you've not only got to get the old house ready, but you got to figure out where the money's coming from for the new house. And that's where Don really stepped in. He sold our old house above asking price in a 2-day period. So that was another huge stress relief.
Even though we didn't think we wanted to live in this neighborhood because our son lives down the street and his in-laws also live on the street, we thought it was too much family and pushing in too close, but this has been perfect. It's the perfect house for us and it's the perfect neighborhood and everything's working out great. You'd be crazy to go to anybody else.